Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Big Scott 35. Uh, that means we'll be doing something that's going to be adding to my PC today, otherwise known as PC editions. These are cards I picked up on the interwebs last couple of weeks. Not a big stack. Some cheapies, I was kind of hoping. I thought I had one delivered that I was really hoping to show and go over, but that for a future date. First is going to be some my favorite lower end card places, sport lots. If you're looking to extend your player collection, team collection, for base cards, stuff like that, it's a very good spot. What I do is I find a card that I don't have. So I didn't have this version of the Optic Rated Rookie of Pete Alonso from a buyer or a seller. So then I go into his store and I see what else he has that I did not have. And why I do that is for shipping. So I got these 4 cards shipped to me. I want to say it was like $1 something, $2. The guy had very good shipping prices. Usually, once you get past two cards, it's $4. But at Power Zone, Pete Alonso, which I thought I have, but I didn't. According to my spreadsheet, I might have missed. I missed cards on there. This Master and Apprentice, DeGrom and Pete Alonso, which I don't understand that card. Master and Apprentice with these two guys, don't understand it. But there you have it. And flipping out Pete Alonso. And this is from Big League a couple years ago. Oh, and then I think this is a throw-in. I don't know if I purchased that or not, but I could have. I didn't look at the list. I'm pretty sure I have this one, but I might not have it listed on my spreadsheet, but it will be now. And I don't mind having a couple of dupes. But that's 5 cards. I spent $12 with shipping for all 5 of those on Sport Lots. And I mean, they're all inserts except for, this one's a, lime green. I don't think this one is numbered. It is not. But the rest are inserts. So not bad. $12 shipped to me. If you're looking for cheap Sport Lots, just and they've redone their website. Once you learn how to navigate it, some people, including Mike, have talked to me. Trouble navigating. Once you learn how to navigate around it, you have some fun with it. Click around. I love it. Next is purchase from Miko's sales group. His sales online. He just had one last night. So I picked up this Team of the Future Stadium Club. Beautiful chrome of that one. I could not let this. I saw that, and it's really not what I'm looking for now. I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm purchasing. But that Mike Piazza Mets Fleer Premium, I couldn't let that go. That's just a beautiful card. Of course, I pick up Cal Ripkins. Let's see. Mike did have some throw-ins for me. So I said something in one of my shows that Noah Syndergaard, I still follow him. He's not one of my guys, but hope he does well. I'm a Blade believer once he makes it up there. I keep an eye for him. Jeff McNeil. So he just threw in Mets cards for me. He asked me if I was buying a box, and I told him no. So he just threw in the Mets. What do you have for Mets team? So that'll go with my team cards. I really like this. I love the inserts. Baseball, really do. Low end, just fun inserts. Brett Beatty, Don't know what he did last night. I went to bed. I wasn't feeling well. Had a migraine. And haven't looked at what he did last night. But the night before, 2-strike base hit, drove in 2 runs that gave him the lead against the Dodgers, against May, Dustin May. Pete Alonso Bowman. I believe this is the 2021 Heritage. Brett Beatty, 2021 Heritage. He opened a box of 2021 Heritage, Bowman, and 2022 Heritage. If you don't know about that debacle, I don't know. That to me is just crazy that they released both of those this year. Neither of them being 2023. Stadium Club, another product that got released this year, is 2022 Stadium Club. One of the good things about Big League is one of the newer sets that you can pick up rookies of guys that they haven't released yet. So Senga, who's had he's doing okay. He's staying, he's learning how to pitch to in MLB. I can tell you, he doesn't get frustrated. He'll give up a couple of runs and he just locks it down. I really like that about him. That if we can make it to the playoffs, which I believe we will, at least as a wild card, man, that'll be a key piece to pitching in the playoffs. Love this insert. Adley Rutschman, 8-bit ballers. They have a Bo Jackson of this in the Royals. It just looks right. And it's not because he's with the Royals. If you just play Tecmo Bowl, it did it back in the day. Him, Bo Jackson with the Raiders. You know what I'm talking about. Beautiful insert. And then I got the blue chrome or rainbow foil. I don't know what they're calling this. Not numbered, but just a beautiful card. Not exactly the blue they wear, but still a beautiful card. Brett Beatty. Now they just got to bring up Ronnie. And I'll be happy, and then I'll shut up about it. They need to play Francisco a little bit more. He's not getting enough at bats. One of the people I follow on Instagram had a great article about how it's not fair to him, bringing him up, and then Nido getting half the at bats. So either bring him up to use him or don't bring him up. Next is I got my first Comp C order, everybody. Got to give this to Carlos. Carlos, we were talking. He goes, great way to get pricing, to look at stuff. They got everything, cheaper stuff. And I went down a rabbit hole. Star Wars, they don't have a deep, so I can go and look. I looked at like every Star Wars card. So I picked this one up dealing with Dust because it's got Darth Vader. And I believe I picked this up in the stack that I got from Andrew and Denby. I can't remember. But that is, it was just too cheap just to pass up. Then some of the cards from the women of Star Wars, Sabine Wren, who I love, and Rebels. That sticker was beautiful. I want to say it's a remake, and then I drop it. Yeah, so this one isn't from like the original Jedi series, I think. But man, that's beautiful card. We'll be sending that in to get graded to go on the wall behind me. Another one. Stormtroopers en route. Just again, so cheap I couldn't pass up. Revealing a Death Star. Thought this was a cool Stormtrooper from one of the First Order rally. Love this like poster card. Fear is my ally. Just great. Archives of the Sith is what that's called. So you saw the lime green. I got the blue as well. Another detention block. And that's when they had Princess Leia, another female women of Star Wars Omega in the new Bad Batch series. Darth Vader. I'm waiting for them to make a showing in a live action Clone Wars. This one is fan films, cover inspiration. It's just one of those funny things. I thought it was cute, funny, whatever. Liked that one a lot. Thought it was pretty cool. Again, cheap. So Luke Skywalker, Temptations. Just a clone trooper, Republic soldier. I like that one. That's something that I would like to have graded, just to have just a plain version of the clone trooper. Another great like poster. Threat to the Republic, Size Ventress, which was in the other one as well. She just had her hood up. Another awesome. This is a First Order Stormtrooper. The Inquisitor. Really like that one. That one's that came in a hard plastic. And I didn't understand why. I think I paid a little bit more for that one, but not that much. It wasn't like crazy. I did pick up one wrestling card out of it. I love Sasha Banks. I love Bayley. Women's wrestling is great in WWE. AEW is getting better. They've gotten, more and more talent. They just need to trim some of their roster. And I've been collecting this guy, this voice actor, D. Bradley Baker. Now he's the voice of Hunter. So he does the voices for all of the Clone Warriors. And this is out of 150 Blue. Wise man named Ed Westergriff told me don't overpay for something like this, and I didn't. It was very cheap. But I'm trying to pick him up as many different Clone Warriors, as clone guys as I can. This is my third one. I have him just as a regular clone. I have him as, I want to say, Wolf, and now I have him as Hunter. So it's just a fun way to pick up some cheap autos. Yeah, it's the same guy, but he does a lot of voice acting because there's a lot of different clones, and they all have different personalities, which I find fun. So in the last two pickups that I made, a Johnny Bench to add to my PSA registry. Wasn't too bad on that price. I can't remember how much it was. Then I picked up a 71 for my 71 PSA registry I have. Trying to get as many as I can in a 7 and above. If not, if the money doesn't make sense, then as many as the best price I could get. I have a lot of the bigger names and the best price I could get. Luckily, before the big craze, the big hype, the big whatever of when we had COVID. I went a year or two before COVID to the show national, and I cleared, I don't know how many. I bought out 2 or 3 tables of their 71s. So these are eBay. And what I do on eBay is I go on, I look for best offers. I look for hunting that day for oddball times for when people have auctions ending. I look for auctions that are not doing very well. I just look for things that I could get on the cheap. I got this gold numbered out of 2019, 1811 out of 2019. It's the pro debut update of Pete Alonso. I didn't think I had this one. I didn't even check my spreadsheet, but the price that I paid for that, I couldn't pass it up. So I got this black and white. I'm a sucker for black and whites. This is one of the ones I believe from, I can't remember what this is out of. I want to say it's one of the Montgomery Club things. I did not have that one. Continue on with some Pete's Global Impact. That's the cracked ice version. Bowman's Best. Then a Sapphire Bowman 2022. A Pete. And as you can tell, I'm on a big, Pete, and I love for Brett Beatty. So I got the blue rookie again, auction. Got this way less than what it's going for straight up purchasing. Happy with that. Some people just do that. They want to get rid of their inventory. They just want to get the best price they can get. They gotta rotate that inventory, and hey, I'll take it. And purchased this, and a buddy of mine gave me one, so I'm lucky enough to have two of these. David Wright 3030, the Captain America, the original. So love some David Wright, and he's picked up some momentum in the hobby. It's hit or miss, but man, there is some stuff that I have on my watch list for years now. I didn't have it yesterday. I could go without it today. Doesn't change my world. But there's some crazy price things, and then I can find stuff. I went on ComC the other day and saw a couple of things that I couldn't believe how cheap it was. So it's one of those things. There's no rhyme or reason to what it is. And I know some cards, some things that Topps makes, people just, they might say they love it, but they won't pay for it. And Stadium Club is one of those. Everybody seems to love Stadium Club, but nobody will pay for it like they will when it's a flagship, numbered card or something else. It to me is the same guy. It's one of those head scratchers that I have, and for some reason, if it's an auto on one of the big boy cards, then it goes for weight. It's the same autograph, same player. You bought the. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, that's my little ramble here at the end. I still scratch my head after so many years in this hobby, but getting into it as serious as I have in the last 10 years, I still have some head scratching going on with some of the logic. So always something to talk about with me. Till next time, like, share, tell a friend. Sorry I rambled at the end. Subscribe if you haven't. Doesn't cost you nothing. And until next time, we'll see you.